cannot wait right now to bring out the host of the sports podcast, the newly launched Always Late show on ESPN+. Give it up for Katie Nolan. Hey, Katie.
Hello, Princess Jasmine.
You know, we did a podcast about Disney princesses.
You didn't know any of them.
I knew
and
one of them.
now you're Princess Jasmine.
That's right. That's how it works.
Proud of you.
So I want to talk to you about some things.
Good.
Is that okay?
Good. They put a mic on me, and
I know,
I'm here.
so we should probably do that. Sports with Katie Nolan is something that we launched at the beginning of this year. I want you to talk to me a little bit about what you and Ashley Braband, your co-host, do on the podcast that makes it so engaging and special to the listeners.
I mean, everything. Where can I start?
Sure, yep.
We look at the podcast as a much more relaxed version of content that we can give to listeners. We could talk directly to them. We don't have to put on some sort of air of confidence or we're special in some sort of way. We're just kind of talking with our friends. And so I think that's probably one of the things we do best. It's a messy podcast that's not as organized as the really good ones, like Fantasy Football Focus. But it's still, people like it because I think we just like to talk about the things we like to talk about.
It very much feels like you're all sitting around just having a conversation with a bunch of buddies, which is great.
The whole goal is to make people laugh and enjoy things and feel like they're our friends, because I like friends.
So a part of that, the way that you guys do live reads is very creative. It feels weird saying you guys.
Because you used to, does everyone know that Dopp used to work on our podcast, and then the fantasy football one came back and he was like, bye, and he left. It's fine.
But the way that the live reads are done, like, we always have fun with what it is that you guys do. And so there's been a number of different ways that the live reads happen. Talk to me a little bit about how you came up with the idea of doing the live reads the way that you've been doing them.
So I had a podcast before. Live reads are a thing. When you listen to podcasts, you hear a lot of live reads. And I think that they get a little bit stale when people are doing the same copy over and over. And I also know that, like, I want people to listen to the ads instead of hitting that little 15-second skip through thing, because that's the point, is to get them to hear about the brands that sponsor our podcast, whose support we appreciate. So we came up with, you were there, and I don't remember how we came up with it. We came up with an idea to use accents or characters to read the copy, so that if you skip through it, you're missing something important and funny and actual content that you wouldn't want to miss. And so I'm not good at doing impressions.
Which is half the fun of what the impression is. We've noticed very seriously through Apple Analytics that the idea, people want to stick to this. They're like, is Katie going to nail this impression, or is she going to bomb this impression? And doesn't make a difference because I want to hear it either way. So we've done a number of different things. I think we're going to have you do one now.
Oh, God.
Is that okay?
No, but sure.
I mean, this is some of what we've seen here from SeatGeek. The way that it's engaged, we've had people actually reach out on social media to tell us, like, how fantastic it was engaging the client as a part of it, which is everything that you could ever ask for.
People tweet about our ad reads, which I never thought would be a thing.
Nope.
But it's pretty cool.
So we're going to actually have you do an ad read really quickly. We're going to choose between one of three things. Why don't we put them up on the screen behind me? Why don't you either be a
New York mother,
a Long Island grandmother, a Southern belle, get your best Westworld impression out, or you could be an enraged, let's say, soccer fan from England.
I get to pick, or they get to pick?
Do you guys want to pick?
I get to pick.
You want to pick? All right, let's say, how about Long Island grandmother? Who wants to hear that one?
Yeah, that's the best one. That's the easiest one.
What about the Southern belle? Who wants to hear that one?
It's not good.
Wow, okay.
Nice.
What about an Arsenal fan from England?
That's Liverpool.
All right.
Oh, no. It's Liverpool, clearly. Daniel, come on.
I'm sorry. I don't have copy. You're supposed to have copy. Do we have copy?
I can have it in my phone.
Oh, well, let's do it in your phone then.
Imagine if I just had the SeatGeek copy memorized, how impressed everybody would be.
That would have been pretty
Sure wish I did that. Yeah.
So we can do this.
I can find it.
It's in there. It's real easy. No big deal.
It's the best place to get all of your seats and tickets.
At one low price?
No.
You have a promo code?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daniel.
Don't worry. It's okay, Katie.
I got it.
All right, here we go.
My phone's on airplane mode, though, so I don't know if it's going to work. Nope, I got it. You sure we didn't pick Long Island grandmother?
No, I'm pretty sure that we picked the Liverpool fan. You're angry.
I'm tired. I launched a show last night.
I know, and I'm very proud of that show, by the way.
Thank you. We'll talk about it later. Football is back. And SeatGeek is the smartest, easiest way to get tickets to every game all season long. Whether you're searching for a last-minute deal, planning a night out, or need the perfect gift, SeatGeek finds you the best seats at the best prices, fully guaranteed. You want me to keep going?
Yeah, keep going.
Or does this feel like a
Why don't you skip the middle? We'll skip the middle and get to the end part.
Well, Daniel, I have the SeatGeek app on my phone. I use it to buy tickets to see Liverpool, because I'll never walk alone.
Is that a Liverpool thing?
Yes,
Oh,
Daniel.
okay, all right, yeah. I should know that.
Best of all, my listeners get $20 off their £20 off.
Conversion rates, if you hear.
The first SeatGeek purchase, just download the SeatGeek app and enter promo code Nolan. You get it. You just use my name. Oh, thank you so much. He was supposed to be angry. I forgot the part about being angry.
No, Liverpool fans are
That's why-
never angry. What are you talking about?
You're right. That's why at the end I was like, $20. I got mad for that part because I forgot.
It's so good.
It happens.
But this is part of what it is that we're talking about is the ability to be able to do these reads. People just want to listen and hear how Katie does it. I mean, there's an engagement and an interaction with the listener, both in person and obviously over social media. So a big thank you to Katie. And whether you're talking about this, really exciting creative show that we just launched this year, or Fantasy Focus, the most downloaded ESPN original podcast that we have, there's always something for sports fans across the board. And so with that, I am really excited to be able to introduce
I leave now.
the award-winning host of the 30 for 30 podcast, Jody Aragon.